In the fast-evolving world of AI, Anthropic has taken a decisive turn with their latest releases, the Claude 4 models, Claude Opus 4 and Claude Sonnet 4. Alongside these headline models comes a significant revamp of Claude Code, Anthropic's dedicated AI-driven coding assistant. These innovations highlight Anthropic's new direction rather than chasing after general-purpose chatbot supremacy. The company is doubling down on becoming the leader in AI-powered coding solutions. At the recent Code with Claude conference in San Francisco, Anthropic's CEO Dario Amodei made it clear that this strategic pivot is about focus. Comparing themselves to giants like OpenAI and Google, Anthropic is choosing depth over breadth, building deeply specialized, remarkably capable coding models. Benchmarks tell part of this story. Both Opus 4 and Sonnet 4 set new bars in software engineering tasks, especially in agentic coding and tool use, boasting a formidable 200,000 token context window. But numbers only matter if they translate to real, practical improvement. This is where Claude 4 models begin to shine. Anthropic offers various subscription tiers for access, but to leverage advanced features, particularly the integration of Claude Code directly in your terminal or connecting with diverse tools, you'll need the Max plan. While there is a free tier, its extremely limited daily usage means serious users will gravitate towards the Pro or Max plans. Let's illustrate Claude 4's capabilities with a real-world example, optimizing a city's bike-sharing system. Feeding the Sonnet 4 model with both daily and hourly bike usage datasets and prompting it to not only analyze patterns but also recommend strategies for 2025 makes it clear just how robust the model is. The AI doesn't just dump raw statistics, it crafts a structured thought process. It starts by mapping the data structure, then builds an analysis plan, and even taps into web search for the latest industry best practices. What sets Sonnet 4 apart is its ability to operate multiple tools in parallel, an efficiency leap from previous models that worked only sequentially. The output isn't just a wall of text. You get an executive summary, key recommendations, and even an interactive dashboard. Visualizations reveal actionable insights like peak demand times, seasonal usage variations, and suggestions for deploying bikes more intelligently depending on the season. It grounds its findings in real, checked numbers, providing confidence in the logic. Comparing this to Sonnet 3.7, the difference is stark. The older model provides mostly general trends, statements about increased weekend use, for instance, without the granular, data-backed insights and actionable strategies that Sonnet 4 generates. Where Claude 4 truly stands out is in code generation. When prompted to write a P5.js simulation of an ant colony, the earlier Sonnet 3.7 delivered a working demonstration but was prone to clunky user interactions and odd bugs when changing simulation controls. By contrast, Sonnet 4's output was smoother, more interactive, and customizable. Users could dynamically add food, toggle pheromone displays, and even remove obstacles, all in a far more polished way. Moreover, Sonnet 4 is less likely to overreact to simple changes. No more rewriting your entire app just because you asked for a new button. This correction of overeagerness means more stable, targeted coding changes. Another breakthrough is memory and coherence over longer tasks. Opus 4, for instance, demonstrates an impressive ability to remember multi-step goals, such as playing and progressing through Pokémon in a consistent, purposeful manner. Previous models would lose sight of the objective, but Claude 4 can keep its strategy intact over extended periods and complexity. Instruction following has also seen a marked improvement. Given a prompt with an exhaustive list of email formatting instructions, including specific subject lines, allowed greetings, and even how often particular phrases should appear, Claude 4 models are able to navigate the requirements with remarkable accuracy. The resulting email feels natural and human, standing out from the occasionally stilted compositions of other models. A further area where Anthropic claims significant progress is in reducing reward hacking, those sneaky shortcuts where an AI achieves its goal in unintended or superficial ways. With Claude 4 models, there's a reported 80% reduction over predecessor models in such behavior. meaning output is both more reliable and more authentically aligned to the task, especially in coding and agent-based scenarios. Despite these advances, there are some realities to consider. The 200,000 token context window is impressive, but you may still run into practical limitations if you're feeding massive datasets or extremely long prompts. And while the Claude.ai web interface is accessible, you'll quickly hit usage ceilings even on paid plans if you're a heavy user. For casual chatbot fans, the costs may not justify the benefits. Claude 4's true capabilities become apparent when paired with dedicated coding tools. Enter Claude Code. This agent runs directly in your terminal, supporting heavy-duty coding through both the command line and popular IDEs like VS Code and JetBrains via extensions. To showcase its power, a prompt was used to build a pixel art app that gamifies daily goals, letting users earn XP and face off against an AI rival inspired by classic games like Pokemon. Running the same spec across different tools, Gemini 2.5 Pro in Firebase Studio, Windsurf with Sonnet 4, and Claude Code illustrates the gap. Gemini can handle baseline functionality, but advanced logic or game mechanics often require manual code fixes. Windsurf and Claude Code, powered by Claude 4 models, generate more advanced and visually appealing projects, but it's Claude Code's depth that impresses most. The AI can build, debug, and iteratively refine applications just from terminal prompts, efficiently learning from corrections, and even generating settings pages on demand. Beyond that, Claude Code truly shines when integrated via its SDK into apps like GitHub, where it can proactively manage pull requests, respond to issues, and help implement new features. For serious developers, this integration unlocks workflow possibilities previously unimaginable. For those new to coding or seeking an intuitive, visual approach, using Claude 4 via Windsurf is likely the best entry point. You get a user-friendly interface, solid results, and enough features to kickstart projects. But if you are a power user or developer involved in complex codebases, Claude Code is worth exploring. Its sophisticated context management, robust planning, and the ability to break context window limitations through built-in summarization mechanisms make it a compelling choice for scalable, long-term coding workflows. Ultimately, the latest Claude 4 models and Claude Code represent a major leap forward for coding-centric AI. Whether you're casually experimenting or building production-level software, their extended reasoning, meticulous instruction following, and seamless code integration promise a new era of AI-assisted development, if you have the right tools and usage plan to match.